On this beautiful Mother's Day, I'd like to thank the country of Cubert, who I will be calling Daddy, because they gave me a new jet. I feel like a rich, hot princess like Ivanka, because they're giving me a big, beautiful jet, which I will use as an improved Air Force One. We're going to call it Trump Forces Sex on Women One, just sort of for better branding. And it's such a beautiful gift because after I'm president, if I decide to give up the presidency, because I think people are going to want me to stay president forever, it will then become my private jet, which is, well, oh, excuse me, it's going to go to, I don't know, some library foundation. I don't even like books. What the hell are we going to do with a Trump presidential library? But it's going to go to a library foundation, which will just happen to let me use the plane. Remember that little guy on Fantasy Island? The plane, the plane. That's what I said when they told me about this. I was so excited I turned into a little Mexican tiny person. Wouldn't it be great if we could deport the Mexicans like that? Just, you should have punt them over the wall if they were like those little tiny types. But no, some of them are big. They got big calves, they do big drugs, and, they do big crimes, and we got to stop them. But I'd like to thank, they're telling me it's pronounced Qatar. Well, it looks like Qatar. I guess I'm like Qatar Hero. Remember that video game? That's what I am, because Qatar, Qbert, however they pronounce it, they're giving me a plane, and we love it, and we're going to fly it, and we're going to do tremendous Mile High Club. Obviously, we hot immigrants will be able to, as part of their gold membership immigration, $5 million, will also be able to join the presidential Mile High Club, because we have a rule: no wives, especially if they're named Melatonin. So thank you to the great country of Qatar, Qbert, Queen's Gambit, whatever the hell your name is. And I'm sure we agreed not to look for any bugs or surveillance equipment, sort of as a, sort of Scout's honor, just sort of as a way of trusting. So I'm sure they haven't put anything on the plane. And, it's just, we trust them. That's my new national security. Snapchat with Pete Hegseth, and trusting Qbert to not try to, do anything on my new plane. So thank you for this new gift. It's Mother's Day, but I feel like a happy girl today. Thank you.